Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another crypto video. It has been a pretty crazy day for XRP holders, as you most likely already expected, because all of these days are going completely mental. Now, I just saw this article by Joseph Young. Why is XRP seeing a monster rally when Ripple is worth just $3 billion on the secondary market? And I thought it was a pretty interesting question. Now, during the live stream a little bit earlier today, I told you all I'm expecting between $1.70 and $1.04 today. And you might say, Dusty, that's a freaking long range. Well, it's actually specifically those two numbers. I'm expecting about $1.70-ish, so right around this area here, or actually kind of a bounce towards the downside, of course, to about $1.04 or about $1, like this area right here. Now, there's a couple reasons I'm not showing this too in depth. That's because it's a longer story that I don't want to get into here. But I have a Patreon, and I'm gonna have to write the whole story out there, I guess, to tell you guys exactly where I'll be buying and why I'm gonna be buying, because I guess that's something I gotta do now, huh? So yeah, we got a Patreon, and now I'm gonna have to write every time I'm buying new coins. I'm gonna have to write an update. But I also had this article here, Wanchain, to integrate XRP into its mainnet to enable yield farming. These two things are really what's trending right now, what's going on. So let's actually start off with this article, as it will most likely be a basis for why XRP price is going up. XRP token will be integrated into Wanchain's network of interoperable blockchains. With integration, yield farming with XRP tokens will be possible. Wanchain CEO Jack Liu has shared a video on Twitter confirming that the XRP token will be part of its ecosystem. Through this platform, users will be able to do liquidity mining and yield farming with Turing-complete smart contracts. Among the decentralized applications that will be available is decentralized exchange OneSwap, an autonomous protocol for interest rates that will allow taken loans called WandLend, the options platform FinNexus, among others. In addition, users will be able to leverage other Wanchain integrated blockchains such as EOS, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and others. Wanchain's deployment is a few days away, according to the announcement shared by its CEO. He called the XP community one of the most passionate in the crypto space. Liu added, "I just want to say welcome to all XP holders. Come and join us. Let's build a new DeFi together." And he also said on Twitter this thing. Let's quickly check it out. "I'm happy to announce that we are just a few days away from XRP officially joining Wanchain's family of decentralized interoperable blockchain networks. Welcome to every XRP holder. Come and join us. Let's build this new DeFi world together." I think it was really interesting. Jack Liu here. XRP tokens can now be used for liquidity mining and yield farming on the Wanchain. And even though I'm personally most likely not going to be using this, I think it's really nice because, well, it just shows once more that there is quite a lot of positivity. How would you call this? A lot of faith still in XRP that has kind of been lacking from some people from different communities. Like, I've really been noticing a lot of communities have tried to really go full ham against XRP right now because it's gaining and they don't like to see it win, right? So it's nice to see these integrations and to see that the whole Coinbase is not relisting, Grayscale is not relisting, all those types of parts are not really necessary. We don't need those, and there's a lot of other projects who still believe in XRP just like this. Now, one actually did really properly as well. I don't know if it's because of that or if it's already just doing good in general, and this is just another day for them. Not exactly sure, but they're pumping up pretty nicely here. Just something quite interesting in my opinion. Then, XRP on track to reclaiming its number 3 spot on CoinMarketCap. XRP has gained by almost 20% in 24 hours and 128% in a week. XRP is currently ranked 4th after edging out Tether, Cardano, Polkadot, and Litecoin, and $9.3 billion in market cap can separate XRP from the number 3 spot held by BNB. XRP could reclaim the number 3 spot if its current momentum is maintained, coupled with a BNB correction. And I'm really on the same note though. It could happen quite easily from whatever way you view it. It's just literally really interesting. Let me say it differently. It's really simple. I wouldn't say this. It's just really interesting and really simple for a BNB correction to come in and XRP to kind of take over. It wouldn't be difficult, and I'm still hoping it's going to be happening at least one of these days here. As XRP, as I just said, if it goes to 170, I think we're already there, right? We're already done. But it's going to be so much higher than that in just a short amount of time. Like BNB right now, the coin is mostly going up with the hype that people are using Binance more, and people are speculating on this coin because of the staking and whatnot. Right now, it's about $500 a coin. But pretty soon, I think XRP, since that one is reflecting the lawsuit trust price. Basically, the XRP price is following the lawsuit progress. So if the lawsuit goes good, XRP price goes up. Lawsuit goes bad, price goes down. Since we're doing really good in lawsuit and only positive things are coming out, I kind of feel as if this coin really can't go down anymore. It kind of feels as if this is like a guarantee just buy and win. BNB kind of is coming for a correction still. With XRP, worst case, we're going to have like a 30% correction, but we'll only gain more from that. BNB, we might actually fall down. It might be a little bit of a bubble. You know, BSC, the Binance Smart Chain, is okay, but it's not that good in my opinion. And Binance Coin as a simple thing is really kind of a security too, right? If you start to think about it. I guess not anymore since they got the Binance Smart Chain really used up now or useful now. But before, it was usually just for, or mostly just for the fees. It's kind of a dumb protocol. But now it's changed a little bit. It's pretty good. I'm just saying though, I think still that XRP will beat it in due time. Look at the volume as well, huh? Look at that. Now, why is XRP seeing a monstrous rally when Ripple is not that high? Have you noticed that a lot of these guys are now actually tuning into XRP all of a sudden? Like a lot of these big palos, like I believe Rand Neuner, what is his other name? The gold guy, Peter Schiff. All those guys are saying XRP is looking juicy. The thing is, guys, Ripple as a company and XRP as a crypto are two completely different things. The equity of Ripple, the company that builds the infrastructure around XRP, the digital asset used by networks like RippleNet to process cross-border payments, is reportedly trading to 2 to 3 billion at the secondary market. Yet the XRP holdings of Ripple are reportedly worth $70 billion, which is many times higher than the valuation of the firm's equity. Which I would say is just because it's undervalued, Ripple itself, but also because, well, if you start to think about it, they have access to it, but it's not like it's really their equity, though. It's going to most likely work quite a little bit differently. But then again, they could have 1/10 of its equity if they want to, which still means it should be worth a couple billion dollars. It should definitely be so. Now, why is it so? I think because they're being sued right now, and a lot of people would like to get out of the stock instead of get into it, because with cryptos right now, they go up when they're being sued because we have faith in it. With stocks, it's usually the other way around because the people are more risk averse. So it's usually big hedge funds. If you check who invested in Ripple as big guys, they don't want the risk. They don't want to be involved with lawsuits. They don't like it. So they would rather get out. There's really nobody actually trying to get in right now or be excited about Ripple because they got so much negativity going on. Even though the partners are crazy. I would kind of say that situation though. But in the end, I'm not really a stock specialist. Specifically, Ripple stock here is not even public. So it's definitely kind of difficult to say. And also, we don't really know how these bigger guys are valuing the XRP that Ripple holds. We don't know if they've ever valued it. We don't know anything about it. All we know as of this point is that eventually, if I can buy Ripple stock, I will definitely do it because I think it will be worth it. But I don't even think this person has an answer to it. It's just really stupid. Now, is XRP undervalued? Not exactly. No, XRP itself is not undervalued. Why would that be? According to Leonidas, the long-term crypto researcher, XRP that is locked in Ripple's balance sheet are in escrow are likely not priced into Ripple's equity, which I also think so. So the kind of question you should also ask yourself is this a correct valuation? I would say if you're really looking at Ripple, I would say it's okay, right? Maybe $10 billion would be more accurate, but it's still okay. It's not supposed to be 70, mostly because the XP on the balance sheet is still locked. It's still in escrow. They don't have access to it, so it's not like they're like working capital right now or anything. It's just locked up, and it will come out there every single month. We get $1 billion every month, of which a lot of gets put back in. But yeah, it's also the fact that XP has already gotten a monstrous rally just now. It might be that this valuation of 2 to 3 billion is a little bit older, not like from today, but like a couple weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure. It says here, maybe it's from a couple. Ripple equity trading at 2 to 3 billion. This is maybe I'm not sure if this is the 10th or something like that, or if this is a couple days ago. Let's quickly check that out, actually, when Novogratz has set this. This is April 10th. That's actually really strange if you start to think about it. Because you would think XRP has already pumped this much. People would also have more faith in Ripple, but that's not the case. Thoughts? Sure. The correspondent banking system will never shift to Ripple/XRP. It's vaporware, and the SEC will win its case, and XRP will be deemed a security. Oh, this guy has something going for himself, huh? What is he? Working at SEC or what? No, he's market structure at business. Buy my book. Okay. Out of the ether. Interesting. So this guy's a little bit crazy on that note. Just stay away with this scam, bro. Man, how many of the... There's so many guys that still think it's a scam. I don't get it. I don't get how you can think that. But, well, people got different opinions on things, I guess. And then BNB market cap passes Santander and UBS. What's next? Well, we've been talking about BNB for a very good while. I still think a correction, a sharp one, might be coming. But BNB does not represent shares of Binance, no. And BNB has a lot of utility now because of the Binance Smart Chain. I must admit, it is true, all right? It is progressing quite hard right now, as this Pancake Swap is also just coming in hot. it is becoming really interesting. It is, in my opinion. Cardano to have smart contracts in about 4 months. We have another date for Cardano now to be excited about. Cardano's been going sideways for a little while, but hopefully this is going to spark some more life into it. At least I would kind of think so. Cardano, ADA versus Polkadot. Which crypto is a better buy? It's a really difficult thing, right? There's a ton of people who say ADA is the way to go because, well, it's really a lot more secure in the sense that it's really an Ethereum competitor. Polkadot does things so much more differently. And I see a lot of Polkadot maxis, but it's a completely different community than the Ethereum one. I see a lot of people who are really into Ethereum or ADA. It's basically like a 50-50. With Polkadot, it's basically like, oh yeah, I have Polkadot, but I also have Ethereum. And I also have, but I also have this one. It's like, I hold Polkadot, but I also hold that. And with Cardano, it's like, screw Ethereum, I'm holding ADA. You know, it's really like, it kind of feels like as if ADA is really more of a competitor, and Polkadot is more like a, we'll get that at the side as well. So it's not like a number 1 type of coin. It's like a number 3 type of coin. And ADA is really trying to go for the top spot, you know? That's kind of what I'm feeling with that. Once more, you might think that's wrong, might think that's ignorant. That's just the way I've been noticing it. A lot of the Polkadot holders that I know, the real Polka maxis, are also Ethereum fans. A lot of the Cardano holders are actually really against Ethereum for all its stupidity. That's an interesting fact to already put up there. And in terms of price prediction, we just saw BitBoy Crypto put up $8 per ADA. But for me, ADA and Polkadot is just buys. I just keep buying them because I know they'll be do good long term. But I don't really have any price prediction or anything like that for you. I also do not know if any of these coins is actually going to beat Ethereum in the short term because, well, that coin is still pretty solid if you start to think or look at the adoption. It's still really just way up there in comparison. But then again, Cardano and Polkadot also have some good things going for themselves. So let's just hope that all of a sudden ADA and Polkadot just go crazy because I have more in that than in Ether, so I would like that. But then again, do I really care about it? No, because I know they'll find their way. All right, it's all the building phase right now. Ether is already established. We got Ethereum 2.0 coming up, but it's so freaking slow. ADA most likely is going to really dominate before that. And Polkadot, I'm hoping the same thing because I really enjoy the coin and holding it, but we'll see. That was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto update soon. Make sure you also check out Patreon, and once more, make sure you press the like button if you are enjoying these daily crypto updates.